The new refaced, fresh designed 2025 Kia Carnival here in the SX Prestige trim. And let's go ahead and dive in and talk about this so we don't waste your time here at Vagabond Builds with James and Sandu. But don't forget to like and subscribe to see more videos like this one. One of two powertrain options that you get here in the 2025 Kia Carnival SX Prestige, this being the naturally aspirated 3.5 liter gas direct injection engine paired together with the 8-speed automatic transmission, pushing 287 horsepower with 260 pounds-feet of torque. But you also have an option of a 1.6 liter turbo 4-cylinder hybrid option that, yes, comes with a hybrid battery on board. Both being only front wheel drive option. Now, let's go ahead and talk about the MPG onto the 3.5 liter engine, starting with city, 18 city, 26 highway, and a 21 combined with a 19-gallon gas tank size. Dimensions on the 2025 Kia Carnival: 203 inches in length, 79 inches in width, 70 inches in height with 121.7-inch wheelbase and a minimum of 6.8-inch ground clearance. Now, everybody, a whopping also 3,500 pounds of towing capacity on the 3.5 liter gas-powered engine. What do you guys think? That is actually a pretty good number because you actually can tow maybe a jet ski, a small boat, a small trailer, like a landscaping trailer, that you're also carrying the passengers with. Awesome, right? Now, what do we see new in the 2025? I have to say, comparing it to the older body style or the non-refaced or facelifted body style, look at these EV9 inspired headlights. Phenomenal look. We left the hazards on or signals on with the LED jewel eye LED headlights. Beautiful look. Bumper sensors going across because of the SX Prestige, comes fully equipped with the bells and whistles, LED fog lights, and the grills completely changed on that front end. Phenomenal. The lower panels themselves, the lower trim panels, are also EV9 inspired. Phenomenal look. Camera system integrated into that front grille. Moving over to the side. Now, I have to say, guys, looking at this, does it really feel like a minivan? Kind of a hybrid in between a minivan and an SUV. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below. Dropping down, we have a suspension system that is a standard shock spring strut suspension. The tire is a Goodyear Assurance tire at 235/55/19, and keep an eye out for different tires and different rim designs with regards to the different trim levels, okay? This is one of 5 trim levels, this actually being the top, the SX Prestige. High gloss black on the rim finish, okay? Moving forward to the side mirror, we have some colors on the side mirror, high gloss black on the lower side with a camera system, a matte gray with the integrated blinker lighting and blind spot assist. A-pillar is high gloss black, keyless fob entry on the door. Let's go ahead and show you guys how nice and wide that door opens up. Closing this, we have a side door, minivan side door. You just pull it and it automatically electrically opens. You can also open it up from the key fob itself and actually shut the door using that black button as well. Up top, we have roof rails in the matte black with 2 moonroofs, one sliding moonroof and one tilt slide moonroof. Awesome, just phenomenal look. And we know that this actually, the design here on the quarter panel area does kind of keep that same design from the older body style. The lower rocker panel area in the matte black with that kind of dark matte gray. Coming over to the rear end, this is going to be your gas filling area. You just push that lid and it opens up. Up top here in the rear, we have a live feed camera for that rear view camera on the inside. Integrated LED brake light with the spoiler in its 2 colors. The high gloss black trim right under that spoiler. Phenomenal look. Privacy glass here on the back. Do we have a wiper? Yes, the wiper is tucked under that spoiler. And one other thing I have to mention that is phenomenal at night, we left them on. They are LED taillights, but still EV9 inspired with that taillight coming across that with that LED bar. Just phenomenal look, okay? I just keep saying it because I have to say they actually gave the Carnival a reface within 3 years. I know they introduced it back in 2022, but 3 years passed and they're already giving us a new look. Super cool. Carnival here on the left. Camera system right over that Roseville Kia, and this is where I want to take the time and give a shout out to Roseville Kia here at the Roseville Auto Mall in Roseville, California for providing us a beautiful Carnival for this walk around review. Dropping down, bumper sensors going across, matte black bumper fascia with the matte gray, and going under, where do we have that exhaust tip? There on the right, so just one exhaust tip, okay? Now let's go ahead and open up this lift gate. It is electric controlled. Opens up by itself, and now we open up to the whopping minivan space with a minimum of 40 cubic feet of space behind the third row. And if we go ahead and drop the third and that second row, we're getting a maximum amount of space of 145 cubic feet. That is phenomenal. Ways to drop these seats. Before I do that, I'm going to show you guys what's on the right. 12 volt outlet, 180 watt. You get an inverter, AC right there to plug in an air fryer if your kids are hungry and you want to cook some zucchini. Dropping down, we got some more space for groceries and so forth. And then here on the left, we have more cubby room. We do get a spare tire on the car. It is going to be more up towards the front of the passenger side. Now, ways to control these seats, we're going to pull this, drop that down. We could do just the backrest, pull it back up, or could actually also use this lever and drop that down as well. Let's go ahead and do it both sides so you guys can see the difference. And you actually get these little magnetic pads that kind of fold over and cover that metal. And this is what it looks like. Imagine if we were to go ahead and remove that third seat, drop those backrests on those second seats, or remove everything, you're getting a whopping 145 cubic feet of space. I don't know about you guys, but literally that beats any number on the SUV level. Now that we're pretty much done showing you guys powertrain, exterior of the SX Prestige, and some cargo, let's go ahead, jump inside and talk interior. Now let's go ahead and dive in on the 2025 Kia Carnival. Look on the interior, get a load of what it looks like. Now, yes, the refreshed or refaced interior also as well with the trims and the color schemes and the difference in the temperature controls here on the dashboard instead of the center console, and a slightly different look on the center console as well, everyone. But let's go ahead and start on the door panel, okay? Door panel, this is what it's gonna look like if it's opening up. We got some glossy kind of gunmetal gray, hyper silver handle, controls to your windows and your side mirrors, and the SX Prestige does have the electrical folding side outer mirrors. Some more space down there for personal belongings. On the left-hand side of the manual, steering column, traction control, and the lighting button for your dashboard. Steering wheel. Steering wheel does come with the leather wrap. It does also come heated, and the tri-spoke steering with the high gloss and silver trim, giving it that luxurious and kind of top trim look. Right behind that steering wheel, we have controls to your windshield wipers on the right, and then controls to your lighting system on the left. One thing that we also see on the 2025 Kia Carnival, new interface. Okay, the latest Kia interface, and we got to give a shout out to Kia for that because they're just fully equipping these Carnivals. Does not feel like a minivan when you're in here. You could also control that info card using this little button here with the little kind of letter icon, and you can go through your info cards using the lever going up and down on those info cards. You could also change the theme of that cluster if you're bored with that look, but we're not going to do that. We just want to mention it because we don't want to make this video too long. SX Prestige does get a heads-up display as well. You're also getting the Syntex seating system on the SX Prestige. Take that into consideration as well. We're also getting the wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, 360 cameras. This is what it looks like when you press that camera button, and you're getting different views. That is also because of the SX Prestige full camera 360. You could actually touch sensitive. You get navigation as well, full navigation screen, phenomenal look. Go back home and we could actually swipe and check out vehicle diagnostics, maintenance, and so much more, everyone. Dropping down, once you guys pay attention to the trim, I love this kind of new contemporary modern look on the trim with the vents integrated in that. Lower than that, we have the dual climate control, and we do see that Kia does have that interface with the multi-button or the multi-use of the same exact touch-sensitive screen. You go ahead and press the little airplane-looking thing or the little origami airplane, and you actually open up to a touch-sensitive home button. You can go home. You can actually click Maps. It goes to your screen with your Navi, and you can click on the little fan, and it opens up to you the dual climate control. Lower than that, USB-C plugins. You could actually just center that left USB-C plugin or press that button to actually be a charging only or charging and to plug in your phone to the media system. Wireless charging pad. If we go ahead and push this button as well, you get a 12-volt outlet. Didn't want to forget to mention that. Shift lever, cup holders, nice and big with your 2025 Kia key fob for the Carnival. Few buttons going on here. Drive mode, you're getting up to 4 drive modes. You got normal, sport, smart, and eco. There you go. Levers there to switch between heated and ventilated seats on the front seats. You get the 360 panoramic camera button and the parking sensors button with the heated steering wheel button. Center console, pretty nice size, I would say. And on the back of that center console area, you get cup holders for that back. In front of the passenger seat, that comes electric controlled as well as the driver. We have a non-lockable glove compartment. Okay. And because the SX Prestige as well on the door panel, not sure if you guys saw that on the driver's side, you get a Bose premium sound system because of the SX Prestige that you don't get in different trims. Finishing up with a few little things, we're going to shoot over to the second row. Up top, tilt slide moonroof option with a manual visor. Ways to control that are going to be here. We have the LED lighting system and the live rear view camera. You could actually go into manual mode too with your garage door openers. Okay, so full convenience inside this Carnival SX Prestige. Now that we're done with the front side, let's go show you the second and third row seating. So second row seating, and no, it does not bore down everybody. It still keeps the excitement, just like the front, over to the second row seating, and you are plugged in as a passenger on what's going on. And what do I mean by that? Because you're getting the Syntex trim seating system here in the front with a perforated look. Phenomenal, okay? But what do we get in front of us? Check this out. With the infotainment or media system, Netflix, YouTube, and all the good stuff plugged in, you can control rear climate, your setup, all going on from this screen. Isn't that super sweet here at the Kia Carnival? Now, I have to say, for a minivan, literally it's given other competitors a run for their money. Let's go back to rear climate. A network connection is required. Take that into consideration, so we can't fully use that. Dropping down, we got some mesh pockets, 2 different pockets. We got just the mesh and then another pocket there, hardback on the front of those back seats. In between those 2 front seats, we have the inverter, another inverter, not just in the cargo area, but here on the second row seating, and another 180 watt. You also get your USB-C plugins on the side of both front seats, okay, there in the center. And you could also control those buttons there for the passenger seat if the person behind that passenger seat needs more room. You can actually take that convenience into your own hands and move that front passenger seat. More things going on. I got to speed it up because I don't want to bore you guys. Cup holders. The way you're going to drop that is this little belt here. And the way you're also going to move or remove this is a belt down here. And I'm going to show you guys that as well. And you can remove this seat, okay? You also pull another belt towards you or towards me here, and you can actually move that back bench all the way back if that third row is actually tucked in, okay? Now, you could also move a lever here too as well. So you got 2 options, all right, to control that. Let's go ahead and pull that back up, okay? Now, of course, ways to control these seats, pretty straight to the point. 1 lever for the backrest, and then a lever here for the front to move this seat, just like that, okay? You could actually bring that forward as well. And you could also move this seat with the belt here as well and bring it back, okay? Lever is here for the backrest as well. A lot going on with these seats, everyone. I just want to speed up this video so you guys don't waste your time. Back here, I'm about 6 feet 2 inches. And we are good on the leg clearance, head clearance. My hair is kind of touching the top. So you're probably not going to put your tallest people back here. But if you had to actually, you actually can. I see the option of, hold on, dropping the backrest at this angle and increasing the head clearance, as you also have a LED reading light back here, okay? Also have the 3-passenger option on the right and on the left. You get 2 USB-C plugins with cup holders and personal belonging space. Now that I'm sitting back here, you might ask yourself, if I wanted to talk to the driver or enhance my voice with the driver, they have this thing called passenger talk and passenger view. And what is that? If you look on that infotainment screen there is actually a camera here in the center of the van top liner, up top there, and it actually gets a nice view of the second and third row seating, letting you know if William wants to pop Alfred in the head, or someone is being a runt inside the car, or maybe you just need to check something or you forgot something on your trip. You can actually push that touch sensitive button on that infotainment screen and then initiate that camera. You also have up top on the second row seating, you get the tri-zone climate control on the passenger side only, okay? Now guys, this car is coming in at around $52,000 and some change. Do you guys think it's worth it for the minivan, for all this tech? Leave it in the comment section below for you guys as well. Now, here's the MSRP sticker, as we like to promise all our viewers, so you guys get a better idea of what comes with it, because there's so much to mention. And we're going to finish off with one super cool feature that I mentioned on the outside, but I'm going to show you guys what it looks like on the inside. A sliding moonroof here on the second row. So the second and third row passengers are getting the same feel from the front passengers. Remember, I told you guys that it does not bore down coming towards the back, and Kia did a phenomenal job with that. Now, guys, we want to shut off or close this video. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned. Keep watching because we have more cool things coming. And check out our other trims with regards to KIA Carnival at Vagabond Builds with James and Sandu. Thank you, and God bless you.